Hi everybody, it's Dave from Doctors of Running, and today we're going to be talking about the HOKA Mach 5 in regards to turnover, speed, and power. Today I did 12 by 30 second hill repeats, going hard up the hills, with the first 8 being at a strong pace and the final 4 being at a not top speed, but essentially turning it over really hard and going further with each hill. Now the HOKA Mach 5 comes in on my pair 9.5. Men's 9.5 at 8 ounces, 8.0 on the dot. Shoe's very light. It does provide a little bit of rigidity up front, but when you load it, there is a little bit of flexibility thanks to those grooves. So for doing the heel repeats, it actually worked really well for me, and this is a shoe that I definitely like reaching for on those types of days. As far as going fast and really turning over the feet in these shoes, you can do that in this shoe. It's not the fastest shoe in the world by weight standards or by responsiveness. It does have a good amount of responsiveness, but a lot of it is you putting it into the shoe. The Pro 5 Plus midsole does give you a little bit of bounciness, and then the rubberized EVA kind of keeps the weight down a little bit. Traction is decent. It's not the greatest on the planet, but when you're going on a road surface, it seems to grip the ground underneath you pretty well. So I found I was able to dig into the surface actually pretty well when I was trying to run hard and go moving. I've used it on the track as well a little bit, and it seems like it does pretty well there as well. I just tend to use it more for longer intervals. Can you do some hard sprints and or strides in this shoe? Sure, but I think it does lean itself more towards those longer distances. Longer distances being probably at the shortest, right around that 5K pace, or a little bit longer. But shoe works great for a lot of multi-purposes for speed and turning over. I think it does a pretty good job. If you're going to use one shoe for pretty much anything from daily training to long runs to turning over, this shoe definitely has the versatility to get it done. I think it definitely shines more in the longer distances and in the long runs. That tends to be where I use this shoe most for. But long tempo runs or hill repeats where you're really having to go up a grade and get a little bit of flex up there. I usually don't like using plates as much or sharp rockers when I'm going up steep hills. The balanced rocker on the Mach 5 with a little bit of flexibility up front works just well for me. So that's the HOKA Mach 5 and my take on it for hills and for turning over.